Поехали. Это уж не знаю. 22 серия, наверное, да? Или если я буду разделять 23 какая-то или 24. Ну, я не знаю, какая там серия получилась по длине. Я еще не смотрел ее. Сразу записываю вот это, потому что все становится очень интересно и интереснее. Поехали. Что ты делаешь, братан? Он что-то своей рукой делает, что ли? У него железные руки. Это какой-то баг или... Я не вижу железа в руке. У него в руке. Прошел год, типа, да. Ладно, шучу.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
Посмотрим, что будет в этом отделе. Бляха-муха. Ну, Фелпс профессионал. Не знаю, что касается там личной жизни, любви, но Фелпс профессионал, он все найдет.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Здравствуйте.
You watched the Hammond Galahad fight?
Да, я знал Галахад.
Anyway, that's the cop that caught the guy.
Да, я знал Галахад, хороший был чел, наверное. Так, где машина? Так, это наша машина. Никто не будет.
You can drive.
Пожар в доме Стефанов.
Where are we headed?
Поехали. Первое дело сначала.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Or look somewhere else.
Да. У Фелпса настают трудные времена.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night.
Мне нравится этот напарник.
Won some kind of competition. It's like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
You don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is now that pile of rubble
Where are they sleeping?
in the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Мне здесь все напарники нравятся. Ребят, кроме Эрла.
Cop and caught the guy that was pretending to be dead.
Что тут расследуете, ребят? Все тут подгорело, загорело, ё-моё. Кстати.
Maybe. No. I think this is going to help us.
Что-то как-то странно, ребят. Что тут расследовать, даже не знаешь. Книга.
I doubt it.
Она до конца не догорела.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? Solved the case. Took some bar flies for the murder.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize.
Смотрите, как он помогает женщине. Молодец, вообще этот напор мне очень понравился.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Мне все напарники, кроме Эрла, нравятся.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stevens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Он, думаю, не врет, вообще мимика у него не играет.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. The lady just rung up and told us we won.
Бедный, мне их жалко.
It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Значит, он не хотел продавать свой дом.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
Опять этот психолог, который рядом с Кортни.
Alright.
Надо было сомнения нажать, блин.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be
Подожди, телефон найду. А где женщина вторая?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Oh, you don't see that every day.
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, man.
Так я не понял, где женщина, которая плакала только что?
We could hit the travel agent.
А, мы с мужем поговорили, с женщиной не надо говорить, типа, да? Такая тема? Ладно. Потрясем фонд, поехали.
You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to go?
Сначала турагентство. Ух ты, круто сделано. Смотрите. Это макет. Да, это макет. Нифига себе. В то время такое сделать. 40-х.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family?
Steffens. Let me see. Family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend.
Он сказал из 5, там написано из 4. Так, Стэтфорды.
Here they are. Steffens.
А, Стефанс.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of LA.
Ты, походу, не врешь, чувак. Не играет у тебя вообще мимика. Нормально.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Темнишь.
While the Steffens family was at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. Consider them lucky.
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize they won?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Понятно.
Thanks for your help. No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Не, нормальный чел. Нормальный чел. Мне это понравился вообще. Вот этот мой напарник, он очень добрый человек. Хотя я подумал, что это типа Гэллоуэй второй, типа пьет, бухает ему все на всю пофиг. Но он нормальный чел.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to? Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great.
Мне вот,
Must be
знаете,
the leg.
знаете, вот что мне вот дом ветеранов, это ж психолог, который был рядом с Кортни, он же торгует этим нехорошим веществом. Типа он хотел всех прижать, вот у него там были связи, там, и т.п., ну понятно. Что это психолог, главный злодей, типа.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Так, а чё? Мы не войдем, мы не посмотрим, что ли? Да. Опачка. Что мы нашли? Угу.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Понятно, это просто какое-то прикрытие, да, там? Так, что ты сел?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Куда едем?
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
А, на второй дом, что ли? Ко второму дому, который там пожар тоже был. Да.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Здесь меня нормально встретили.
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids.
Жалко, бляха-муха.
Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Ух! Мне так приятно с его слов, пацаны, вот, честно говоря.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Они сгорели, а чё их осматривать-то? Это часы. Это игрушка, наверное. А нет, это цветочная фигня. Вспомнил. Для цветов. Думаю, дома ничего путного я не найду. Надо по двору пошерстить. Неужели ничего нет для меня? Что скажешь?
You'll get a report back at the station like you usually do. No point bugging me now.
Я думал, ты что-то скажешь про что-то, ну, я не знаю. Это... Ой. А это может быть доказательством.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor. Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire. Hurry, you can still catch him.
He looks dangerous.
Stop! LAPD!
А он дай, а он туда пошел, что ли? Подожди, куда?
You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster next time, honey.
Ой. Да я просто не... Вот иногда бывает, что я просто не заметил, куда он поехал. Куда он пошел сейчас? Сейчас догоним. Ща догоним, все нормально будет.
Stop! LAPD!
Got an ID on his fireboat. Stop right there.
Я должен был бы как бы его поймать. Ты ж не умри, а? Не умри. Стоять.
A family died in that fire. We need to ask some questions.
Он что-то видел, может? Бляха, Фелпс, не застрял.
You lousy piece of shit. How dare you?
Come on, you're not a fighter. You like to cook people in their sleep.
Блях, боксер, что ли? На. Фух. Справился с первой попытки.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
Спички.
You're not important, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
А это что? А, это же курево.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
There are house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Короче, что у нас тут?
I want to see. Excuse me, officer. I just want to see.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Почему это место доступно? Просто поедем, проверим, почему доступно это.
So what next?
You seen the water heater? Only so many places to start with a fire like this.
Водонагреватель, водонагреватель.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? He solved the case. Took some barfly for the murder.
Возможно, мы найдем такой же водонагреватель и тут. Надо поискать.
Son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed a gun at me.
Мэтью Райан, Мэтью Райан. Кто этот Мэтью Райан?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Так. Ладно, теперь можно ехать в отделение. Поехали.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
А, к пожарникам поедем, что ли? Ты чё? Это он должен нас туда отвозить, а не ты. Уйди.
Can you drive to this one?
Так, ладно. Идем в пожарное отделение. Это два дела связаны.
We came as soon as we could.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Та же тема. Только что же нашли. Рональд Уайлдер. Рончалд Ричард Веллери. Он обслуживал, да, их? Понятно. Некий Рончалд Веллери.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Надо собрать, короче.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Пример, да, типа? Понятно. Так, никто ничего не понял, я это знаю, но смотрите, что я сделал. Посмотрел на ютубе, что как, что к чему, что по качану. Надо вот так. Оп. Первый. Второй.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Так. Подача.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say.
Лаборатория, что ли?
Headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
You got a problem, pal?
Him. That's the cop. Tried to poke me in the nose.
Так, мне нужно никуда звонить. Ты куда сел, а? Поехали в бульвар. Завод Inside Hit какой-то.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. He loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Да, которого мы задержали, помните?
Why is the word abbreviation so long? See him? I saw his
Подождите.
picture in the paper. He worked that case with the lady that got cut up. Like
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Это типа печь новая.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
He plays the saxophone. Oh, and boy, can he get me going.
Has that just been paid look about him? I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Он в каком своем кабинете-то?
I'm gonna sock the hell out of you. You got a problem, pal?
Hey, buddy, you dropped something?
А, вот этот чел, что ли?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow.
Ничего не поняли, да?
It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Ну, я думаю, он не врет. Чё ему врать-то? Нет, ну он немного так... ладно.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Нет, врешь.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
Из-за этого клапана как-то мои люди умирают.
The list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
Three blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it?
Так.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
Осилим.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Ну, они работают быстро, надо там закрывать свои заказы или доставлять людям. Короче, они пропихивают неисправную 70-ю модель, а между тем делают, наверное, 71-ю нормальную модель, типа. Ну вы поняли, о чем я. Да это и сейчас немного, ну понятно, что быстро все было.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Hey, buddy, you dropped something?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
What the hell?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Barley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Barley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Ты преступников, что ли, на работу брал, придурок?
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
Поехали. Значит, они трое что-то делали.
Plays the saxophone.
Работали на этого докторишку, который кончится рядом с Кортни, вот этим мужиком. Кстати, меня удивляет, что типа его зовут Кортни. Кортни это типа женское же имя. Почему его зовут Кортни, до сих пор удивляюсь. Ну ладно, это не моя тема. Чё, поговорить с ним?
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Вот нравится мне вот этот напарник, он реальный коп, понимаете? Он нравится мне, ребят, честно. Ну, Геловый, Быковский, все они хорошенькие, но вот этот вообще жесть крутой. Ну, так, открой-ка.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
Вот, знаете, мой вот этот напарник настоящий
You know
коп.
that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
Какие-то талоны тут. Законы власти. Он анархист? Понятно.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Когда... Ну, в общем, не буду читать. Сами дочитайте. Ну, понятно, ребят, они все какие-то больные на голову, психи. Ну, эти трое. Их кто-то, типа, им кто-то газу дал, а они всех убивать пошли. Кто-то заказал, наверное. Да уж, я так не думаю. Кусачка. У нас дома такая есть, кстати. Мы его называем плоскогубцем. Так, мы тут были. Такая же тема. Они... Да, понятно, они все трое такой темы. Короче, они все трое анархисты.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Они по-своему хотят очистить мир от чего-то. Не удивлен. Секунду, ребят, я на YouTube видос выгружу. Так, я загрузил видос на YouTube. Продолжаем. Ты скажешь?
Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Давай с Клеменса начнем.
Three blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it?
Так, как отсюда, блин, бляха-муха, выйти-то?
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
А давай на улицу. Пожалуйста, на улицу. Начнем, думаю, с Клеменса. Вот что такое. Я только вышел, тут заставка своя пошла. Он как раз собирается устроить поджог, вот гадина. Вот редиска нехороший человек. Тачку.
You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to go?
Поехали.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Врешь, тварь, врешь же, гад.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Ух ты. Так, чё?
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
His locker is right next to yours. Give it up.
Okay, so I know Ryan.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed? Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. No, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
Успокойся, я с тобой.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Думаю, это вот именно второй, за которым мы идем.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot! Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever! Stop or I will shoot! Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is arson. You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy? Take him away, officer.
Так, пойдем к следующему.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Так, хорошо, сейчас. Третий должен быть настоящим преступником.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Well, just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said...
Son of a bitch.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Бляха. Муха. Больно ухо.
He's in a company van and he's losing us, Cole. Some partner I got.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Jesus, what is he doing?
Tramp! Oh, Jesus!
Бляха-муха, вот это он слетел. Живой?
That's the one. About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and cut the body. That's the cop who put him away.
That's him. That's the
Give it up, LAPD!
Как он после этого жив-то, ё-моё?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Он даже не стал отрицать, а?
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Так, поедем в отделение полиции, после этого закончим серию, я думаю. Все сохранение пошло. Всем пока, всем спасибо за просмотр. Бай-бай.